our regular programming to bring you this special Cool Oldies 1450 sports presentation.
All right, it's game day. You only got one job to do. That's win. Means you stay focused for 4 quarters. Know your assignments and finish on every play. Don't be looking for shortcuts and don't even think about making excuses. Because if you want the W, you're going to have to earn it.
And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Catoctin High School's homecoming football game. This is a special night for the Cougars alumni, and the fans are returning the crowning of the homecoming king and queen and the big dance tomorrow night. Before that happens, there's a bigger dance taking place here tonight between the Cougars and the Titans as they welcome second-year Tuscarora coach Ryan Hines and his team to this Cougars field on a rain-soaked Friday Night Lights football. But with all the new turf fields, mud won't be a factor, but Coach Rick Little, the slick ball will be.
Yeah, the young men will really need to take care handling the football. And actually, Coach Hines talked about his team's struggles holding on to the football and executing offensively, even in the dry weather. So it's going to be real interesting to watch and see how they navigate this wet weather. Catoctin, we know they like to run the football, not pass so much. Seamus Stahl's not a big guy. If he has to pass, can he grip the football well enough to get it downfield?
That's a great question. My name is Michael Betteridge. I'll be doing your play-by-play. Joined here in the press box, Coach Rick Little at color, and our videographer, Stephen Higgs Jr. here with us in the box. Tuscarora's already won more games in the first 3 weeks than all of the last 3 years combined.
Yeah, and I was looking back. I think it's 2017 since they won 3 football games in a season.
Yep.
So Coach Hines has this ship going in the right direction, and this would be a huge win for his team, his Titans, who lost at home last year, a game we did.
Right.
Convincingly to these same Cougars.
I get the feeling this is a different team, though. I mean, they had a running clock against South Hagerstown last week and took that game 38-6. That's the first time since 2019 that's happened.
Right, and had a fourth quarter comeback against North Hagerstown. And if you look at their roster, senior quarterback Jack Ursel leads the show for the Titans, and they have a lot of juniors and seniors that are contributors. So this is a big season for Titans football.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's hear what Coach Ryan Hines had to say in a pregame interview earlier this week.
Good. All right, we're here with Coach Ryan Hines, coach of the Tuscarora Titans. Coach, thank you so much for giving us some of your time here to pregame interview. How are you doing today?
Doing good. A little rainy week. It's been some obstacles to get through, but overall I think it's been a good week so far. So looking forward to a good game between us and Kentucky.
Yeah, you in preparation. Everybody in good shape. Everybody healthy.
Yeah, so far so good. So we're not a very deep team, so making sure our kids are healthy and injury free is always a top priority for us.
Mm-hmm. Your second year coaching, you've already got more wins this year than you did the entire last year. So congratulations on that. You were able to get past South and North Hagerstown. That must have been a great feeling for you.
Good. I'm slightly a perfectionist, so I always want to look at what we could have done better. So I look at even last week against South Hagerstown, we won on the scoreboard, but we made a number of mistakes that we really had to beat ourselves and South. So we're just trying to eliminate only playing the other team and not having to overcome our own mistakes. So we get a little bit cleaner. So yeah, I know everybody on the team and in the program is happy because I think that's week 3 more wins than they've had in the last 3 years, not just last year. So,
That great point. Yeah.
It's going in the right direction.
What do you think your team's strengths are? What is it that you're doing really well at?
I think we have a number of kids that can take the ball and go 50, 60 yards on any play. We've got a lot of team speed. We've got a lot of kids that have really good quickness and ability to, if we can get them the ball out in space, they can make things happen. And it's not just one guy, right? It's not like you can key on one of our receivers. It's not like you can key on one of our backs. We've kind of spread it around, so it's been exciting to have a lot of different weapons.
Now, what do you think Catoctin's strengths are?
Their run game is exceptional. They run the ball really well. They run the ball really often, and I have a feeling that that's kind of going to be their game plan against us. Is come out and stick to their strength and run the ball. So we have to match their physicality for sure.
So, and how much you think that weather is going to be a factor in this game? I mean, we're looking at probably a pretty wet field on kickoff.
So, thanks. Everybody in the county has now got a turf field, so the playing surface won't be as much of an issue. It's just keeping the balls dry, switching them in and out, making sure that you're doing those things. I think every high school coach in Maryland this week is calling for some ball dry or those type of comments that dry the balls real quick. So I had a couple coaches reach out to me this morning. Hey, do you have any of that? I was like, if I did, I wouldn't get to you.
Yeah. You mentioned in passing that one of the things that you were excited about with this team was that they had the ability to hit the home run. Are you a passing team or a running team?
I'd say we're a good mix of both. The first week against North, I think we ran for over 200 yards, and then last week against South, I think we threw for over 200 yards. Offensively, we just made too many mistakes against Brunswick, so it kind of depends. This team is good at taking advantage of what the other team is going to give us, right? You can't defend the whole field. There's not one perfect defense, or everybody in America would run it. So every defense has got a weakness, and as long as we can find that and take advantage of it, some weeks it's going to be running the ball, some weeks it's going to be throwing the ball. So it just kind of depends.
Okay. What should the fans watch for? What is going to be the end of the game?
Who owns the line of scrimmage? It's going to because whoever wins at the line of scrimmage is the one that I think comes out pretty well.
So it's going to be fought in the trenches, in other words.
Absolutely. Yep. If our guys can hold up to the physicality of their fullback, 21, he's extremely physical. So, our linebacker's going to be able to take on, his blocks and hold up the whole game. So, we'll see.
Excellent. Coach, finally, in closing, when you go to Catoctin, how are you going to motivate your guys to be ready? What are you going to tell them?
So we've had a, kind of a theme throughout the year. It's called Make History, and each week I come up with, okay, so week 1, I said, you guys realize that Tuscarora has not won a opening week football game since 2017. It's been years since Tuscarora won an opening week, and that was kind of the thing that, and then, week 2 it was, it's been 8 years since Tuscarora has started 2-0. And then last week it was, Tuscarora has not won a home football game in I think it was 5 years, since 2019. And then, last week also it was, Tuscarora has always been on the wrong end of the running clock. So it was kind of, it's been 6 years since Tuscarora has been able to earn a running clock offensively. So we were able to do that. We were able to win a home game. So, I'm going to look at the stat sheet and say, okay, when was the last time Tuscarora, started this season 3-1?
Yeah.
And I think that it seems to kind of motivate him a little bit. It's just, look at what you're changing, right? I'm telling these guys, you're team 22 at Tuscarora High School, and is team 22 going to be the one that turns it in the right direction? And I think these guys are, which is making me extremely proud of these guys and the group of seniors that we have.
Yeah, that's exciting to have the potential to end up being 3-1 at the end of the fourth week of the season.
Correct. And then, one of our season-long goals is to not have a losing record. I know it's not where we want to be of, hey, we want to be 5-5, but considering where we're coming from, I think that's a great standard for our team.
There's a lot of teams in Frederick County that would have liked to have been 5-5 last year.
Right. Yeah,
All right, Coach, thank you so much for your time. Good luck in the game, and we really appreciate having you on in our pregame interview.
Absolutely. Thank you guys for all you do for the athletes in Frederick County. Really appreciate it.
Excellent. We'll see you in the...
All right, that was Coach Ryan Hines from the Tuscarora Titans, and coming off a big yards of total offense.
Yeah, Coach Rich has to feel good about the way his team played after an 0-2 start to come up with that big win against Williamsport, which on paper looked like it was going to be a very tight football game, but Catoctin made it look easy.
Absolutely. Well, let's hear what Coach Mike Rich had to say. We were able to get a hold of him before the game and interview him. So, Coach Mike Rich, head coach of the Catoctin Cougars.
Coach, Coach, how are you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Doing great. Excited about this game. Looks like a really good matchup with you and from Coach Ryan Hines.
Absolutely. We're excited to match up against them. And I texted Ryan earlier this week and just been amazed at the progress that they've made in just a year and a half. And our quarterback's coach from last year is over there coaching with his dad, Donovan Pinnell. Brian's over there, and Ray Gray's over there coaching. So, man, the job they've done has been awesome. So it's really cool. Really ready for a good matchup tonight.
Yeah, they laid it on South Hagerstown last week, so they're coming in riding high, pretty confident. But then you had a really good week against Williamsport, 502 yards of offense.
Yeah, absolutely. Our guys really started clicking. We're finally getting around to being healthy again. So just hoping that we can duplicate or come close to duplicating some of the success that we've had recently and just kind of keep this thing rolling downhill.
So a big game for the fans. It's homecoming night. What should we watch for?
We're supposed to get a little bit of rain tonight, so that kind of always throws a wrench into game plans. And so two hard-nosed, well-coached teams, you're always looking to see who's going to adjust. That they're going to come in, they're going to take away some of the things that we like to do, just like we're trying to do. So we're going to adjust on the fly. We're hoping we can play a really physical brand one night.
Yeah, you got a great field there. We're not having to worry about mud, but you still got a slick ball to deal with. It looks like there is going to be some rain. It is going to be wet regardless. So that doesn't limit your plan that much, does it?
We hope not. We hope we can play a physical brand of football and just get our guys coming downhill and control the ball, control the clock, and keep their offense off the field.
Yeah, it looks to me on paper like this game's going to be decided in the trenches in the line of scrimmage because you guys, like you said, both are physical, strong teams that come at each other.
Yeah, their offensive line is big. Their defensive line is big and strong. They come off the ball hard. So we got to match their energy. We got to match their intensity and come off the ball and have some fun. Let's play a real game of football here.
Thanks for your time, Coach. Really appreciate it. Good luck to you, and we'll see you out on the field on Friday evening.
Thank you.
At Amber Hill Centers, our goal is to provide you with a customized treatment plan using advanced physical therapy and occupational therapy methods and technology. Offices conveniently located in Thurmont and throughout Frederick County, Amber Hill Therapy Centers specializes in sports injuries and sports rehab, back pain, post-surgical rehab, and more. We accept all major insurance plans. Amber Hill Therapy Centers treat patients of all ages who receive care from our highly skilled therapists and staff. For more information on Amber Hill Therapy Centers, check out our website at amberhillpt.com. Amber Hill Therapy Centers, where the patients come first.
Amber Hill Therapy Center is a proud sponsor of Frederick County High School athletics on the radio.
American Legion Post 168 in Thurmont is amazing. Not only do they support local high school sports on the radio, but they have great food, great fun, and they constantly serve our community in so many ways. Check out their Facebook page, American Legion Post 168, to find out about their exciting events. And be sure to say thank you for supporting our local community. And don't you forget to say thank you every time you see them for their selfless sacrifice in military service to our country. Thanks, American Legion Post 168. We salute you.
Serving our community for over 50 years with quality service at a fair price, Brownie's Auto Repair employs only ASE certified technicians. Brownie's is one of only 33 shops in the state of Maryland designated as an ASE Blue Seal of Excellence repair facility. They want to help you maintain your vehicle in a manner that keeps it trouble-free and fun to drive. Stop by today. That's Brownie's Auto Repair, located on Frederick Street in Walkersville, a proud sponsor of Walkersville High School Athletics.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're here live at Catoctin High School with you, and I want to thank our sponsors for making this game possible. That is Amber Hill Physical Therapy, American Legion Post 168, a new sponsor, Catoctin Mountain Massage, Center of Life Chiropractic, Fredericktown Yamaha, Hawkins Landscaping, and Thurmont Country Kitchen. Thank you for making this great broadcast possible. And there's our opening kickoff. The Cougars take it at the 5, out to the 10, 15, 20. Grabbed and draw falls forward to the 24-yard line, where the offense for the Catoctin Cougars will take over 1st and 10 here on homecoming night.
Brady Davis with a nice return. Sets up the Cougars for their initial drive of the ball game. And I'm going to do my best to get these numbers, but I can tell you straight up, they are hard to see from here. Both sides.
Both sides, yeah. All right, here we go. Power I formation. Now they shift and look to the sidelines for the play. It's just a little tactic to try to draw the defense off. Handoff on the counter into the second level and through for a 9-yard gain.
Nice play to start the game off. Everybody expecting Koenig to carry the ball, and they went to the off power back. Picked up 8 on the play.
Mark it 2nd and 8. Cougars quickly out to the line of scrimmage, and a loss on the play.
Koenig on the carry. Looked like 68. Oscar Mercy on the tackle, also 1 on the play.
Ball spotted at the 32-yard line in Catoctin territory here in the beginning of the first quarter, no score. Power I formation behind Stull. Again, straight on the dive, fullback dive for the first down and about 5 insurance yards to boot.
Yep, Jake Bell with that quick fullback trap on 3rd and short. Into the second level, falls forward, ball laying right on the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 Cougars as Stull brings them out. Split right, wing right, power I, Stull under center. Motion, they shift both backs to the slot and the wing, and now they toss to Bell on the outside. He picks his hole, cuts it up, and right into a crowd of white jerseys for no gain.
Great defensive line play there by the Titans. Oscar Merced along with Malik Bettis. No gain on the play.
No gain on the play, 2nd down.
Same formation for the Cougars. Stull, handoff to the deep back off left tackle. Got a little seam there and puts it forward for about 3 yards on the carry. Give him 4 on the forward progress. They mark him at the 44. That'll bring up 3rd and we'll call it 6.
Number 15, Gianna Shelton there from his defensive back position. Filled the hole after the 4-yard gain.
36 for the Cougars.
Into the gun they go. Stull barks out the signals. Now they turn to look at the sideline. This was a tactic that Coach Rick Connor at Linganore adopted several years ago. Everybody's been copycatting him. Handoff off right tackle, breaking tackle, spinning, turning, and falling ahead for a first down yardage and another 4 to boot, all the way down to the 46-yard line into Titans territory.
Koenig with a great run there. That was all him. Broke a tackle right at the line of scrimmage, and it wasn't until he got into Titans territory, Gianna Shelton with the tackle.
Split left, wing left. Cougars with a first down now. They come out in the eye. Handoff to the up back, straight ahead, following his blockers, legs churning, driving, falls ahead for about 3 on the carry.
Malik Bettis on the stop. Fullback Jake Bell again on that quick trap.
Call it 2nd and 7 for the Cougars. Same formation. Stoll brings them out under center. Motion across the formation. They set on the left. Handoff to the deep back. Ooh. Follows his blockers, and he's smashed at the line of scrimmage. I think he might. No, they're going to give him progress back to the line of scrimmage. No gain. Nope. Looks like they're marking it back a hair. Might have lost a half a yard on that. Let's call it 3rd and 8 now.
Cameron Vachon got into the backfield. 3rd and long.
So the play signaled in from the offensive coordinator on the sidelines. We might see a pass right here as they shift into wing left, gun formation. And now motion across the formation right to left. High snap. He pulls it down, drifts back. They call a middle screen.
Oh, my.
It's caught wide open. 15, 20, 25, 30. He could go all the way, and he does. Touchdown, Catoctin Cougars.
On 3rd and 8, set up a little screen play. 44 yards later, to the house. Touchdown, Cougars.
To the house indeed, Coach. And that was a great call, and they just barely got it away. Stull had to leap up in the air and throw over top of the defenders to get that ball in to his back.
Yeah, good patience there by Seamus to draw the blitzing lineman to him.
And the extra point is good, and just like that, at the 7:24 mark of the first quarter, the Cougars jump out to a 7-0 lead over the Titans. We'll be right back after this break.
Catoctin Mountain Massage and Wellness Center passionately believes that what they do enriches people's lives emotionally and physically. Catoctin Mountain Massage and Wellness Center is not just a therapeutic massage center, but it is a collaboration of the healing arts using Reiki, sound, movement, art, and more. Catoctin Mountain Massage and Wellness Center are people who care. Nerve or orthopedic issues, back and neck pain? Catoctin Mountain Massage and Wellness Center can help you. Enjoy luxurious treatment with amazing results at Catoctin Mountain Massage and Wellness Center. And by the way, they are looking for experienced therapists who are skilled in the healing arts to join their team today. Just check out their website, catoctinmountainmassage.com. That's Catoctin, MTN.
All right, we're back here live with the run-up for the kickoff, a short ball taken at the 31. He runs to the left, following his blockers, 35-40, still on his feet, driving down the sidelines and across into Cougars territory to the 48.
Great return there by DeMonte McKinney. Took the ball on the right hash, went around the left side in front of the Tuscarora bench, sets them up midfield. Check that. In Catoctin territory at the 48-yard line. So Tuscarora, well scouted. They had their good receivers up Jake with his short kickoff for the Cougars. Caught it on the fly, and great return.
Good field position for the Titans as they come out in the gun. With 4 receivers spread wide, they go to the runoff right tackle. Not much there. Give him 2 on the carry.
Little shotgun handoff.
That was a run by number 8, Davin Cruz.
Davin Cruz on the carry, and we have a Titan down.
Official timeout on the field for the injury as they come over to talk. The trainer's on the field now to talk to the player and see exactly what's going on. I think we'll take a break here and be right back.
Thurmont Country Kitchen, conveniently located on Water Street in downtown Thurmont. It's just like home, only they do the dishes. Ha! Family owned and operated since 1984, Thurmont Country Kitchen has something for everyone. Handicap accessible, we're your choice for small gatherings or parties, and we cater too. Thurmont Country Kitchen's owners, Sherry and Rob, recently received the You Make Thurmont Proud Award. And hey, speaking.
All right, we're back. The time is in. Again, the Titans run up the middle, and they run into a wall of blue jerseys for 1 yard gain. That's going to bring up 3rd and 6.
Cruz again on the carry.
Catoctin in their dark blue jerseys and pants with the Carolina blue helmet, Carolina blue lettering. Tuscarora in its road white, white on white, with dark blue. They're dark green helmets for the Titans.
This is a big play right here, Michael. 3rd and long, and if you're the Titans, you don't want to give the ball right back to the Cougars. Had great field position on the kickoff.
Spread formation, fakes the handoff across the middle, overthrows the slant, almost picked off by Bell right in the hands, and he dropped it.
Just a little high on that slant. If Tuscarora connects on that play, there was some green grass in front of Addison. So 4th down, and the Titans bring in their punt team. If you're Catoctin, you got to be alert here. This is in...
You're talking fake punt territory?
Fake punt territory,
Yep.
indeed.
They have a punter deep at the... He's standing on his own 41. The Cougars with 2 guys back on the 10. Let's see what... Nice high snap. Nice kick, a little short. It bounces right at the 21 and hops into the air where it's down by a Titan. So the Cougars will take over. It looks like the 17 will be the mark.
Yeah, left-handed punt there, or left-footed punt. Bounces at the 20. I did not catch the Catoctin receiver who came up and picked up the high bounce. 18-yard line, so Coach Hine and his Titans have pinned the Cougars deep. Now the defense needs to do their part.
1st and 10 for Catoctin, who enjoys a 7-0 lead here in the first quarter of action as they come out again in the eye. Motion across the eye, he sets on the right wing. And the Titans jump, but they don't call an encroachment. He didn't break the neutral zone.
Yeah, and what Catoctin did is they shifted to an unbalanced line here on the near side, the left side of their formation, and then run the ISO back to the right.
And he's into the field for a foot race down all the way up to the 46, and we've got a flag on the play. There's going to be a face mask. Tack on 15 to that.
Touchdown saving tackle by Ben Davis. But I believe it might be a personal foul, horse color, the way he brought Koenig down from behind.
The referees are huddled up on the far side of the field discussing the infraction right now as we speak. The ball is spotted at the 48 in Catoctin territory. Called at 47 in Catoctin territory. 1st and 10 Cougars. And let's see what the official call is as
he's trying to turn his mic on.
Holding.
No. Personal foul.
Face mask. Personal foul, face mask.
Horse collar.
Was it horse collar? I thought he grabbed the face mask. Horse collar. Okay, you were right, Coach. So they're going to tack how many on that? 15?
15.
And that'll move the ball all the way into Titans territory.
So just that quickly, Cougars have flipped the field position. And something to keep an eye on, Jake Bell has taken himself out of the game, and the trainers are attending to him now. We'll have to catch that number for the fullback for Catoctin.
Again in the eye, Stull under center, wing left, slot left, motion. They set to the left side, and now we've got a flag. I believe we have a motion penalty.
No, it's encroachment. The Titans lined up in the neutral zone.
And is that motion throwing them off and causing them to jump?
He lined up and he never moved.
Oh, he lined up. Oh, okay. All right.
As soon as he put his hand down, the referee threw the flag.
So another 5 yards on top of that. That gives the Cougars a 1st and 5 with the ball on the 33 in Titans territory.
And the way Catoctin is controlling the line of scrimmage, they do not need any help from the Titans defense.
Rolling to his left. He wants to pass. Got a quick waggle pass out. Underthrown, but the receiver adjusts, makes the catch, and he's pulled down at the 1 yard line.
Number 3, I don't have a 3 on my roster. So
it's Kirby Moore is number 3
on the 1 yard line. Quickly to the line of scrimmage, power formation, and a 1 yard touchdown.
Touchdown, Catoctin Cougars. They punch it in from the 1.
Koenig with the 1 yard run, untouched into the end zone.
And the extra point attempt is set now.
Colton Gray kicking the extra point.
It's short. Did it make it? No, it hit the crossbar and bounced out.
I'm not sure if it wasn't blocked. It looked like it came off the line of scrimmage, a little weird, but
yeah, it did have a little flutter to it, didn't it?
Yep.
All right, well, the Cougars tack 13 up on the board. We'll take a break and be right back for the kickoff.
Landscaping, locally owned and operated for over 50 years. Winner 9 years in a row for the best of the best in Frederick County. Let our professionally trained staff of certified landscapers transform your yard from dream to reality. Hawkins Landscape specializes in elegant, inviting outdoor environments. If you're looking to create, upgrade, or revitalize your outdoor space, call Hawkins Landscaping today at 301-898-3615. That's 301-898.
All right, there's a run up and the kickoff. The ball's taken back and brought all the way down to the 42-yard line. I do not like those shallow kicks.
Yeah. The good news is it was Jake Bell back into the ball game for the Cougars. Yeah. If you're going to kick that, I think it needs to go a little higher to force the fair catch so you can't have a run back, or lower that it hits the ground and scoots off the turf into one of those seams.
You mean like squib it up the middle?
Yeah. Kick it with some authority, but on the ground, hard.
So the Cougars had a great kicker last year, Jorge, from the Spanish exchange student, but they lost him to St. James as the Titans go around the left end, and he cuts it back upfield. Some decent yardage there on the run, giving him 8 yards on the carry all the way up to midfield straight.
See if the Titans coaching staff doesn't open things up a little bit.
They mark him at the 49 in Cougars territory. We'll call it 2nd and 2 for the Titans.
Coach Hines talked about getting the ball out in space to his athletes. So far, they've had the ball 4 offensive plays, 3 runs.
Spread formation in the gun. Quick little screen to the slot. Good block. He breaks the tackle. First down yardage and all the way out to the 34. I'm sorry, the 44.
DeMonte McKinney on that split end screen. Good block there by Kenwan Addison. First down, Tuscarora. The Cougars' 44-yard line.
First down of the game for the Titans. As they start, like you said, to open it up a little bit with that quick little split end screen. They come out again in the spread. This time they leave one receiver in the block. They run left off left tackle. He dodges and dances for a couple. Mark him with 2.
Cruz again off the left side.
Small gain for the Titans.
Davin Cruz, 5 foot, 750-pound running back, senior running back.
Yep. Josiah Payne stuffing things up for the Cougars up the middle. The 6 foot, 280-pound sophomore nose tackle.
2nd and 8 for the Titans. Now they flip 2 linemen to the left side. They go heavy left, and they run right behind those 2 guys for some decent yardage. Give him 5 on the carry. That'll mark him all the way down to the 36, and that'll bring up a 3rd and short.
Actually, they set up their own unbalanced line to the left and ran Cruz right behind that extended offensive line there on the left side. Brings up a 3rd and 2 for the Titans. And if you're Coach Hines, I'm thinking you're in 4-down territory, down 2 scores already here in the first quarter.
Absolutely, but he wants to control that line of scrimmage, and so here comes that flip. They flip it to the near side, same formation, but this side, they run right behind it again. He tries to bounce it outside. He falls ahead for the first down.
Levi Meisner stayed at home for the Cougars, turned that play in. But as you said, Cruz picked up just enough yards to gain to move the chains.
Second first down of this offensive possession. Got the ball all the way in to the 33-yard line. 1st and 10 Titans in Cougars territory. A nice-looking drive so far. Wing right, slot left, split left. Now they flip those 2 linemen over to the left side, strong left, but they fake it and they throw a quick little wide receiver screen, and he's wide open. It's a foot race for the end zone, and he's in for the score.
Touchdown. A little split end screen, good downfield blocking. It looked to me, number 5, yes, Isaiah Babcock, one of the leading receivers on this Titans team, picks up that 32-yard touchdown catch and run.
What a nice play that was. Look, everybody thought run when they flipped those 2 linemen to the left side to go heavy left. But then they fooled them with a quick little split end screen, and it was off to the races as the Titans tee up the extra point. The snap, the set, the kick is up, and it looks pretty good as they tack 7 up on the board. We'll be right back after this.
That's our score, Cougars 13.
E-bikes are the latest trend in urban and suburban transportation. Pedal or throttle, exercise or relax. E-bikes are everywhere now in our area. Fredericktown Yamaha Cycle Company is Frederick County's largest supplier of pedal-assisted e-bikes. Fredericktown Yamaha is a supplier of Yamaha, Giant, and Intense electric bikes. From open road to crosstown commutes, mountain bikes, and more. Fredericktown Yamaha specializes in 2 wheels and a motor. Since 1975, located just off Urbana Pike in Frederick. Check out our website at fredericktown-yamaha.com. Fredericktown Yamaha, where the fun begins.
All All right, just the Titans tee it up for their first kickoff of the game. Well, second, including the first one,
The
opener.
Matt Lyons kicks for the Titans.
A run up, and he drills a line drive that's taken at the 5 on a one hop out to the 15, 20, and it's met right at the 21 and dropped.
Good disciplined kick coverage there by the Titans. Cougars 21-yard line. See if the Titans defense can get off the field and get the ball back.
High formation. Hand off to the deep back, straight ahead. Follows his blockers, breaks one tackle, bumps into another one, and falls forward for a 12-yard gain.
Koenig, good hard. No, that was actually 22 on the carry.
All right, so that was a carry by number 23, Clinton Thompson.
I don't have a 22 either.
Number 9 of the Titans.
Cougars look to the sideline. The play is signaled in. They're sticking with that power eye. Hand off to the up back straight ahead. Nothing going.
Jake Bell, fullback position, does pick up 2. Credit Avery Clements on the tackle.
Nose of the ball, just kissing the 35. That'll mean it's 2nd and 7 for the Cougars here at the 21-second mark of the first quarter. Let's see if they can get this play off. Hand off to the deep back, straight ahead. Caught from behind, spun around and dragged down. Give him 2 on the carry. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4. And that's going to end the first quarter, Coach.
Yep, great first quarter. Both teams capable of scoring, as we saw coming in, and they're putting on a display here this evening.
Absolutely. We'll be right back after this break. We'll switch ends in the field and start the second quarter.
Respects Dr. John Hageman at Center of Life Chiropractic and his wife Marcia at Center of Life Pilates for their many years of helping people in need and for the wonderful ways they give back to their community through scholarship and fundraising efforts. Center of Life is located on Water Street in downtown. For information or to check out their schedule, go online to centeroflife.us today. That's Center of Life Chiropractic and Pilates. Make an adjustment to your life today.
That's right, Center of Life Chiropractic, back pain, neck pain. Dr. John will get you fixed up right away. And these two teams are fixed up right away with a 13-7 game, 20 points up on the board in the first quarter.
Third down.
3rd and 5 for the Titans.
On their 37-yard line.
In Cougars territory now.
Tuscarora with 10 defenders within 5 yards of the line of scrimmage.
And the Titans jump. Nope, they didn't encroach again. Cougars back under center now. Hand off to the deep back, looking for some room, bounces it outside. Oh, he jump cuts over one player and runs ahead for a 15-yard gain.
Yeah, the defensive end keeps losing contain on this short side. So again, Catoctin unbalanced line to the left, which only gives them a guard and tackle on the right side. They keep running off that weak side and keep Koenig bouncing outside into Titans territory, first down.
And he made a nice jump cut, left that guy grabbing air to get an additional 6 or 7 yards on that carry. As that moves the chains and the ball into Titans territory on the 49, motion across the formation. The motion back sets on the left side in the gun. Stull. Hand off to the lone back straight ahead. Give him a couple.
Carry by number 10,
I think that high snap kind of threw off the timing a little bit.
Yeah.
Koenig ran into the big number 68, Oscar Mercea, 6'1", 270-pound senior lineman. And he's not going to go anywhere when
that's a
he
load.
gets a hold of him.
All right. Cougars go back in to the I. Hand off to the up back. Bell into the second level. Straight ahead. Spun around and dropped. Give him 10 yards on the carry. That'll move the chains.
Jake Bell quickly, that fullback trap, so much momentum. He drug Malik Bettis at least 4 yards. Let's move the chains for the Cougars.
First and 10, Catoctin. Ball spotted on the 39-yard line in Titans territory, moving left to right on your radio dial for the radio listeners. If you're watching on video, we appreciate having you here all over the country as well as here in Frederick County. In the gun, Stull. Hand off to the left halfback. Straight ahead, off right tackle. Give him 3 on the carry.
Offensive line for Cougars getting good line surge.
Tackle by number 71, Josh Queen.
We have a shout out to Hayden Matthews, last year's starting quarterback, listening to this game or watching this game on our video. Got a chance to chat with him on the phone today. In the gun. Double wing set. Straight drop, wants to pass, looking long, got a man, floats it out there. Oh, and he overthrew him by about 3 yards. He couldn't run under it.
A little double move again. Gets the Titans D back biting. Ball just a little overthrown.
And he floats it a little bit more, a little higher up in the air, give that receiver a chance to run underneath it.
Levi Meisner showing good speed out there at the wide receiver position.
Bell comes into the game as the Cougars are facing a 3rd and 7 here in the second quarter. Catoctin leads at 13-7. Quickly the line of scrimmage, trips left, and now timeout. Catoctin. I think Coach Rich saw something he didn't like.
First charge timeout of the first half for the Cougars. So do you think we're in 4-down territory for the Cougars?
No doubt, no doubt, yeah.
The 35?
Yep, little human interest story. Quarterback coach last year, Donovan Pinnell, is now the quarterback coach for Tuscarora. And he's coaching with his dad, Brian Pinnell. So
That's pretty
they
cool.
got the gang back together again. It's
Yep.
all pretty cool. And it's a really tight-knit family. They're all related, apparently.
And then Coach Hines also mentioned Ray Gray, who was a running back for Coach Hines at Urbana, has joined the staff also.
So he's got 2 former Urbana players coaching for him.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a formula for success right there.
That's exactly right. And I don't know if you remember that name, Ray Gray.
I do.
Elite running back.
Elite running back is right.
For the Hawks, yep.
All right, everybody's back out on the field. Time is in.
Okay, this is where they ran that screenplay.
Yeah.
In the first quarter.
Cougars need 7. Straight drop now. He rolls to his left, sets and throws. Got a man wide open. First down yardage down to the 20. Still on his feet and dropped at the 17.
Good patience there by quarterback Seamus Stahl as he rolled out to his left. First down, Cougars.
Another Cougar first down.
Looks like Titans are playing man-to-man, just not tight enough on that little quick out pattern.
Hand off to Koenig off the right side. He bounces it outside. He's smelling end zone, and he dives in and sticks the ball out. Touchdown, Catoctin!
17-yard touchdown run by Brady Koenig off the right side.
And the Cougars set up for the extra point attempt. At the 9:06 mark, they've taken a 19-7 lead, trying to make it 20. I'm surprised they didn't go for the two-pointer right here.
Get back on schedule.
Yeah. It's a low snap, a low kick, and it goes through the uprights, clears it by about 10 feet. And we've got a 20-7 ball game. We'll be right back.
We interrupt our regular programming to bring you the special Cool Oldies.
You have a list of things. None of those things say wander around a warehouse looking for somebody to help you, or walk out not knowing if you got exactly what you need. Nope, you have a list of things, and Ace has them, from the brands you trust. We also have people who ask the right questions to make sure you get everything you need. Because at Ace, we have our own list, and great service is at the top.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Head over to Cousins Ace Hardware today. Located on North Church Street in Thurmont, Cousins Ace Hardware is a proud sponsor.
All right, we're back. Cougars have it teed up, ready to kick off left to right to the Titans. There's a run up, a high end over end kick. Oh, it gets over the head of the receiver, and he picks it up. He's at the 16, out to the 20. Uh-oh, he broke loose. He's dancing, diving, juking, and he's dragged down from behind at the 43-yard line. What a return from something that looks like it was going to be a disaster.
Kenwin Addison on the return. Athletic moves. As you said, for a second there, I thought if he stayed here on the left side, he had clear sidelines, but broke back to the right, juked a few more, and brought it out to the 43-yard line.
1st and 10, Titans. Ball spotted right in Titans territory, and the trainer comes here to the near side.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye on that, see
he's talking to somebody. He's got his little pouch there, his little medicine pouch.
Koenig. Titans come out in the spread formation.
Hand off to the lone back. He pulls it in, fakes, hits the slant. 11-yard gain. Ooh, give him 13 on the forward progress.
Yep. That's the same play they ran in the first quarter that they just missed on.
Yeah, you overthrew him on that one. Yeah.
Addison on the reception.
So a quick strike into Cougars territory. But the ball spotted on the 40, call it the 43 and a half. Titans quickly out to the line of scrimmage, staying in the gun. Trips right. And now the trips flip to the left side and set. Let's see if they run behind it.
Oh, my.
They don't. They do jet toss to the left side, and he's upended, but not until he gets a good 7 yards, 6 yards or so on the carry.
So they changed the strength of the formation here to the near side, left side, then put the flanker, who was on the right side, in motion, hit him with a short pass, forward shuffle pass.
It is a forward, shovel pass,
yep,
right.
Yep, that's actually a safer play than a handoff, because if it hits the ground, it's an incomplete pass. 7-yard gain on the play.
That'll bring up 2nd and 3rd for the Titans with the ball on the 36. Again, they flip, strong right. Hand off to the deep back off that right tackle. Ball's out. Let's see what they signaled. It might have been down on contact. Cougars say they have it. No official call yet. He's down on contact.
And they're moving it. First down. Titans. Move the chains. Look like Cruz again on the carry off the right side.
We believe that does look like a first down for the Titans.
Cruz brings them out in the gun. Rolling to his left, wants to keep it, pulls down, runs for the sidelines on out of bounds after 2 yards.
That was a direct snap. Again, quarterback Jack Urshel, just a design sweep to the left side, the short side. And I see a flag on the play. It looked like holding, but.
The referees confer here on the near side. Let's see what they're calling. They're talking to the Catoctin coach, and now they agree, and here's the official signal. So he reaches in his pocket, and he pulls out his cell phone to check his text. No. He turned on his microphone. Holding against Tuscarora, so that's what that was.
Yep. It's going to be a 10-yard walk-off from the previous spot. Set up a 1st and 20 for the Titans.
7:10 to go in the half. Cougars lead at 20-7. Rolling to the right, the back takes a screen around the right side, got some defenders draped around him, and they pull him down after a couple of yards.
Defensive backs from Catoctin were able to get off their blocks and limit the gain there on that little halfback swing pass to the far side. Sets up a 2nd and 16 for the Titans. And referee has stopped the clock. Yep, incomplete pass. Game clock should have stopped.
Again, they come swing to this side. He pulls it down and he gets mauled in the backfield. And they blow the whistle to protect the quarterback.
Wyatt Milburn amongst the Cougars there to sack Urshel.
What kind of play was that? It looked like...
I think it was going to be a quarterback draw.
A quarter draw, yeah.
They faked the pass out here.
They were faking the swing pass. They flipped it to this side.
I think he was going to pull it down and run it. By the time he pulled it down, there was no run room.
Well, they turned the dogs loose on that one because the Cougars all came up the middle. I guess it was linebacker blitzes coming. Here we go. Motion across the formation. Rolling to his left. He wants to pass. Quick little out. The guy's open, but he throws it high and through his hands. Incomplete.
And the Titans will have to punt.
So the holding call thwarts that drive. And they stall as the punting unit comes out onto the field with the ball on the 46-yard line. 4th and a country mile.
Ben Miller set the punt for the Titans. Brady Davis deep along with.
Good snap. Left-footed kicker gets a beaut. Nice high spiraling kick. They let it go. It takes a Titans bounce, and it goes into the end zone. They can't down it. They had a good shot at it, but that's going to be a touchback, and we'll touch back after this break. All right, we'll stick with you. They've come right back out. The Cougars have taken over 1st and 10 now. Line of scrimmage right on the 20 on the touchback. Cougars getting their signal up to the line of scrimmage. Stoll in the gun. Double wing set. Now the motion slot goes in motion across the formation. Quick little slot screen, and he dropped it. I'm sorry, that was a wide receiver screen.
Yep. Had Brandy Koenig and lineman Ashton Merritt out in front, just unable to hold on to it. Brings up 2nd and 10.
all that expected rain and wind that we were looking at has yet to materialize. We've got so far, he tells me to shush.
Jinx us. Right, Steven?
I formation, up back, dropped at the line of scrimmage, no gain.
Bell on the carry. Let's credit Cruz on the tackle. And 9, Coach Hines, this is where he needs his defense to come through.
Handoff to the deep back off the left side. The defense does come through as he only gets a couple on the forward progress, and the Cougars will have to punt.
Yep. ISO left. Stuffed. Malik Bettis. So in punt formation.
Bell back deep, standing on the 10-yard line, waiting for the snap.
DeMonte McKinney deep, the lone returner, and we have a timeout. Catoctin.
Cougars call timeout. We'll be right back.
Cool Oldies 1450 THU. Leader in high school sports broadcasting since 2008. We have more high school sporting events than any radio station in the 4-state area. Football, basketball, baseball, and softball. Regular season playoffs and state championships. Southern PA to Brunswick, the western mountains of Maryland to the eastern shore. Cool Oldies 1450 THU is number 1 in high school sports broadcasting.
All right, we are back here live with you.
Addison now deep along with McKinney. Angled punt to the sidelines. Yep.
Takes a good Cougars bounce forward and it drops out of bounds. Looks like he's going to be marked at the 38.
Yep, no return is the key on that punt by Jake Bell. 20-7, 4:22 to play here in the second quarter.
So let's see if the Titans can capitalize. They started to get something going, and then they short-circuited on that penalty in their last possession as they come out on the field now.
They come into today's game with 32 pass receptions in 3 games. I think we're at 2 so far. I'd like to see them air it out a little bit more. And here we go.
Fakes a handoff, throws a quick little, and it's dropped at the 9 after a 9-yard gain. Just a quick little button hook there to the left side.
Isaiah Babcock. And they're moving the chains.
First down yardage on the forward progress.
Yep.
Ball spotted on the 48. Just shy of the midfield stripe, still in Titans territory as Urschel brings them out. In the gun. Handoff to the deep back, straight ahead, first down yardage. No, just a little shy of the marker, 7 yards on the carry.
Good strong run by Cruz off the right side.
So the running game starting to click for the Titans as they're looking at a nice 2nd and 3 where they can be a little creative here with their offense as they bring 2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near. Urschel in the gun. Tries to fake the handoff and keeps it around the left side, but not fooling anybody on the Catoctin side as they had him spied all the way.
Yep. Nice play. Wyatt Milburn assisted by Lane Koenig.
Wyatt Milburn, one of the 2 brothers, rodeo riders, rodeo champions in Pennsylvania. The Milburn brothers. If rodeo was easy, they'd call it football. Three receivers split wide. Quick little slot screen to the right side. Got some blockers running outside. Looks like he might have got the first down. We'll wait for the mark. It's on the far side of the field.
I think he's 1 yard shy.
It's right at the spot. Let's see. Yep.
4th and 1.
He's a yard shy. So got a decision to make here.
And it looks like it's been made. Offense is staying on the field. See if they actually snap it.
We try to go hard count. All right. Herschel brings him out in the gun. He goes trips right. Let's see if they flip those guys. They do. They flip them to the left and set them on the heavy side. Motion, and then the Cougars jump. And it worked.
Yep. Got your neutral zone infraction.
And a first down the easy way.
And if you're Coach Hines, you got to you want to pat your offense on the back there. Good discipline by those young men not to move.
Great discipline by the offensive line of the Tuscarora Titans right there.
Yeah, we talked about how they shot themselves in the foot with 100 yards worth of penalties last week in their big win over South. So far tonight, been pretty clean.
Ball on the 38-yard line in Cougars territory. Herschel brings him out in the gun. Rolls to his left, wants to pass, sets, throws a quick little slot screen. It's bobbled and dropped.
I wonder if the ball is
wet,
heavy, wet. Everything seems to be a little high from Jack.
Get him some of that Bolitnikov, stick him. That receiver.
Yeah, I'm not so sure that works so good on a quarterback's hands.
No, I'm talking about the receiver.
Oh, yeah, well, how about you just hit him right here?
Yeah, just hit him. Yeah.
Because in that particular play, you need to hit them quick so they can tuck and start running.
And it wasn't quick. It's a good point. It kind of fluttered, didn't it?
It can't be high like that.
There's a snap. Again, rolling to his left. Sets wants to throw. Quick little middle screen around the left side. Got some running room. Horse collared, no, dragged out of bounds as he's tackled around the shoulder pads, but he releases, and it's a nice gain, give him about 6. But that's going to bring up 4th and 4. I'm sorry, it's a 3rd or 4th? 3rd and 4.
And we have a quick timeout called by Tuscarora.
All right, timeout Titans on the field.
So let's set the stage. 3rd and 4 for Tuscarora.
Clearly in 4-down territory for the Titans on this drive, down 20-7 with 2:01 to play here in the second quarter. Time's not an issue.
It's not?
No, Tuscarora still has 2 timeouts.
Yeah.
So I think this is just what do we want to run and to set up a very manageable 4th down. Now, Catoctin defense has played well, but I only have them for like 2 plays where they had tackles for losses. So, I think just a handoff again to Cruz will set up the 4th down.
So here come the Titans. Trips right in the gun. Herschel barks out the snap, straight drop. Now he rolls right, lets it go. Beautiful, wide open right there, sitting in the soft zone. Ooh. He breaks one tackle, breaks another, and he's dragged down at the 16.
Yeah,
First
they really
down.
overloaded that zone on the right side of the formation. Orland Ocean, a little turn in right on the 20-yard line. Jack Herschel hit him right in the hands. First down, Titans. Big conversion right there to move the chains.
Herschel brings him out, spread formation in the gun. Straight drop, looking to his right, throws it up, caught. Down to the 10-yard line and dragged down.
Yep.
A quick little timing play.
Yep, a little turn in. That time they went to the single receiver side. Isaiah Babcock. 2nd and 3 for the Titans. The ball resting on the 8-yard line, 9-yard line.
Urschel loses the ball on the ground, has to pick it up, and he's immediately dropped. Nice play by number 21.
Looked like Jack Bell, quickly in from his linebacker position. And we have timeout number 2 for the Titans.
So they lost a minute on that series. They're facing a 3rd and 9 with the ball on the, let's call it the 15-yard line. Only a minute to go in the half. Cougars lead at 20-7 here. Homecoming night at Catoctin High School. We'll have a great halftime show, so be sure to watch your video screen. We'll bring it to you in its entirety.
Let's see what the Titans draw up here on 3rd and long. They do receive the second half kickoff, do the Titans. So if they're able to score here before halftime, then they'll have an opportunity to double that up by receiving the second half kickoff.
Here come both teams out on the field. They line it up, and we're ready to rock. Motion. Bobbles it a little bit, picks it up and throws it on the fade, and it is dropped.
Great effort over there on the far side by Babcock. Unable, when he hit the ground, the ball bounced loose. Now here comes the kicking team.
Field goal? So the ball's on the 15. That will make it a 32-yard field goal, as they mark it right at the 22 as the spot for the holder. And here we go.
Field goal is number 99, Matt Lyons.
Low snap, he sets it up. Nice kick, and he drills it right through the uprights with plenty of room to spare. And the Titans managed to pull something out.
The clock should stop.
That does make our score.
The clock's still running.
Titans. We're trying. What would you like me to say, Jim?
So we're down to 33 seconds for the kickoff here.
5-0.
No, they're going to put more time on it.
Are they? Let's see what the referee does with that. They're over on the far side talking to Coach Hines. Now they put 50 seconds up on the clock. You're right.
Catoctin with one timeout, 50 seconds to work with. Let's see what they do here on the return. See if Coach Rich tries to go after a score to end the first half or just play it safe.
20-10 is the score. There's the kick into the end zone. Nice kickoff, and that's a touchback. The Cougars will take it 1st and 10 on their own 20.
That young man is pumped up. Matt Lyons with the 32-yard field goal, and then the kickoff into the end zone.
65 yards in the air.
Yep, landed midway back through there.
And here comes Catoctin slowly out onto the field as they spot the ball right in the center of the field on the 20. Cougars don't look like a team that's going to try to do anything unless they're trying to lull their opponent. In the gun, Stoll. Now he steps up the center and leans underneath and just takes a snap and a handoff on the quick dive. He busts through the line into the second level, and for first down yardage, 12 yards on the carry. He just popped out of there like a...
Yep, just kept working and slid through the line of scrimmage, did Jake Bell.
Jack in the box, we'll call him.
13-yard pickup, moves the chains, and Jake limps off the field. 38 seconds and running is the clock.
Handoff straight ahead. Not much there. They lost a yard. That'll run the clock down to 15 seconds. And running.
And that should do it. Coach Rich telling Seamus and his offense to just hold still.
That's it. That's the end of the first half. Well, that one's in the books. With the Catoctin Cougars 20, the Tuscarora Titans 10. We'll be back for your first half wrap-up after this word from our sponsors.
Amber Hill Therapy Centers, our goal is to provide you with a customized treatment plan using advanced physical therapy and occupational therapy methods and technology. With offices conveniently located in Thurmont and throughout Frederick County, Amber Hill Therapy Centers specializes in sports injuries and sports rehab, back pain, post-surgical rehab, and more. We accept all major insurance plans. Amber Hill Therapy Centers treats patients of all ages who receive care from our highly skilled therapists and staff. For more information on Amber Hill Therapy Centers, check out our website at amberhillpt.com. Amber Hill Therapy Centers, where the patients come first.
Amber Hill Therapy Center is a proud sponsor of Frederick County High School athletics on the radio.
American Legion Post 168 in Thurmont is amazing. Not only do they support local high school sports on the radio, but they have great food, great fun, and they constantly serve our community in so many ways. Check out their Facebook page, American Legion Post 168, to find out about their exciting events. And be sure to say thank you for supporting our local community. And don't you forget thank you every time you see them for sacrifice in military service to thanks, American Legion Post 168. We salute you.
All right, we are back here live at Catoctin High School. We're at halftime. The celebration's begun. Homecoming night here at Catoctin with the pom-pom squad out there. Coach, what do you think? What's the first half key?
Very efficient offense by the Cougars. Not much in the passing game. They didn't need to. But
yeah,
when they did throw the pass and complete the pass, very effective. You know, their defense is slowing the Titans down just enough. You know, if you're Coach Hines, you can't be too upset with his team. They're just missing some of those open looks for the short passes that I think could turn into big plays. If they connect on those, they're right back in this football game. And they do. The Titans receive the second half kickoff, only down 10. If they can do something offensively, you know, you got a one-score game.
Yeah.
If you're Coach Rich, you got to be happy with the way your team playing. They're just not able to get away from this Titans team.
So we mentioned early on this game would be decided in the trenches, and it looks like Catoctin might have the advantage in that.
As far as, yes, I think both teams are doing really well. Brady Koenig's making some really nice runs, really nice reads, bouncing outside, making, you know, getting something out of nothing. So I'm not going to call it a stalemate because, like you said, you know, they are moving things a little bit, Catoctin, but it's not a mismatch by any means. You know, again, both coaches, I think, have to be pretty happy with the way their team is playing. If the Titans just connect on some of those passes,
it could change. Things could turn around. Yeah.
I'm not feeling like this game's over by any means.
Yeah, no.
So, hey, before we go off, I have some interesting out-of-town scores.
Go ahead.
Mountain Ridge 10, Frederick 7, second quarter.
Okay.
Linganore 14-5 over Oakdale at the half.
5. So a safety and a field goal.
Yep.
All right.
Let's see if I can find any more. I thought I had another
Walkersville,
one.
Westminster, anything on that one?
Nothing
No?
on that one. Governor Thomas Johnson over Walt Whitman 6-0 first quarter, late score.
I hope they get a win.
Last night, Middletown went to Boonesboro 36-0.
Wow.
And then Brunswick went to Smithsburg.
Yep.
Brunswick 38-0.
Whoa,
So,
that's a lot of Frederick County scoring.
Yep.
And nothing for Washington County.
Right.
All right.
So
that's your first half wrap up. We're going to turn the camera down on the field for this halftime celebration. We'll let you listen.
Now coming down the track, Catoctin High School is proud to introduce our 2024 homecoming court. These students were nominated by their peers, teachers, and CHS staff because they best represent our qualities of roar, respect, ownership, accountability, and readiness. First, let me introduce our freshman winners. Chloe Mathias is being escorted by her father, Andrew Mathias, and her mother, Heather Mathias. She enjoys playing sports like basketball, softball, and flag football. She loves being outside and she shows animals at the Frederick Fair. She would like to thank her parents for always supporting her and taking her to every sports event. Chase Kreger is being escorted by Jen Kreger and Adam Kreger, who are his biggest supporters. He enjoys playing sports such as baseball, football, and basketball. He keeps to a high standard and tries his best both in school and on his sports teams. He's joined FCA this year and enjoys spending time with other people. He's happy to be a CHS Cougar and is excited for the next 3 years. Next, we have our sophomore winners. Colton Gray is being escorted by his sister, Megan Gray. He is a member of the sophomore club and plays varsity football and lacrosse at Catoctin. He enjoys being outside in his free time as an avid hunter and fisherman. He also enjoys golfing in the summer and snowboarding in the winter. He's grateful to have been nominated to represent the sophomore class. Thank you. Raquel Owens is escorted by her father, Daryl Owens, mother, Natasha Owens, and sisters, Tatiana Owens and Jasmine Owens. Her favorite class at CHS is Spanish. She's been a member of the Fellowship of Christian Athletes and Sophomore Club both years at CHS, and she's participated in Student Voices for the past 4 years. She plays on the volleyball, flag football, basketball, and softball teams, and she loves painting and reading in her free time. After our sophomores, we have our junior winners. Andrew Cole is escorted by Trisha and Timothy Cole. Andrew has been described by family and friends as incredibly and sometimes unnecessarily motivated to accomplish tasks he set his mind to. With a strong family background in medicine, he has his sights set toward a life in medical science, fueled by his desire to understand the whys and hows of the world that still have yet to be discovered. This year, he began his education at CTC, the Biomedical Sciences program, to explore career opportunities and to study medicine and health, and has taken on FCC programs to accelerate his progress in working towards his career. Cassidy Kreitz is being escorted by her parents, Brandy and Joshua Kreitz. Cassidy has attended school in Thurmont since kindergarten and has been an honor student since elementary school. She is currently enrolled in FCC dual enrollment classes and attending CTC for biomedical sciences. Cassidy plans to attend college for further education and softball career. She's played varsity softball and junior varsity basketball for 2 years. Finally, we'd like to introduce our senior nominees. Lillian Holden is escorted by her parents Jen and Greg Holden. She's been the SGA president for 2 years and an SGA member 3 years total. Mrs. Ecclesenter does not know what she will do post-President Holden life. She has been a member of the tennis team for all 4 years of high school, cross country for 2 years, and basketball for 2 years. She's a member of multiple honor societies, including National Honor Society, English Honor Society, Spanish Honor Society, and Rho Kappa. After high school, Lillian plans to attend a 4-year institute and major in psychology and public policy. Daniel Hoyle is escorted by his mother Jessica Hoyle and his father David Hoyle. He is a member of the English, Math, and Science National Honor Societies, as well as the Secretary of the National Honor Society, Editor-in-Chief of the Catoctin Chronicle, and a member of many clubs here at Catoctin. He's been a varsity athlete in cross-country, indoor and outdoor track for the past 3 years. Daniel enjoys spending time outdoors, camping, hunting, and fishing. He wishes to pursue a mechanical engineering degree after he graduates. Grace Keller is escorted by her parents Nicole and Jenny Keller. Grace has been in the Child Development Preschool Program for 3 years and has completed her ABA, her MSTE 90-hour child care certificate, and is working to complete her CBA. She's been playing volleyball for Proctor High School since sophomore year and enjoys spending time with her teammates. In her free time, she loves doing nails, going shopping, and going fishing. After high school, she plans on going to FCC for nursing and finishing school at Hood College. She would like to thank her family, friends, and coaches for all the opportunities she's had in her 4 years of high school. Ashton Merritt is escorted by his parents, Wallace and Diana Merritt of Thurmont. Ashton has been part of the football and lacrosse teams all 4 years and 3 years in unified boxing team. After high school, Ashton plans to continue education at Stephen Hill University, where he is committed to play lacrosse. He plans to major in secondary special education and hopes to return to DHS to teach in a Learning for Life program. Ashton would like to thank his parents for all their love and support and always being there for him, and his coaches and friends, especially his friends in Learning for Life. Erin Miller is being escorted by her father Mike Miller and her younger sister Carrie. Erin is a high-achieving student who's taken multiple AP level classes for the past 4 years. She's the president of the National Arts Honor Society for 2 years, the president of Rho Kappa, the service coordinator for National Honor Society, the treasurer for SGA, and a member of the International Thespian Honor Society and National English Honor Society. She founded the Shakespeare Society her freshman year. Outside of school, Erin dances every day at City Ballet School as part of the Western Maryland Youth Ballet Company, where she danced multiple lead roles. Erin plans to become a professional dancer in a ballet company. She hopes that everyone has a wonderful time in the homecoming dance and looks forward to seeing everyone dressed to the nines. Kieran Miles is being escorted by her parents, Jay and Amy Miles. Kieran has been playing rugby since she was 4 years old and has gone on 3 international tours, winning 3 consecutive state championships in Maryland and Pennsylvania. She currently plays for the Nightmares Rugby Club in Lancaster, PA. She's in the USA player pool for Team USA and plays overseas for Eagle Impact Rugby Academy. She's played soccer, indoor track and field, and field hockey for Catoctin. He's a member of the Spanish, English, and Science National Honor Society, as well as a member of the Catoctin Conservation Club. He hopes to go to college to pursue D1 rugby and a career in nursing. Haley O'Day is being escorted by her parents, Brian and Wendy O'Day of Fairmont. Haley enjoys being around her friends and family in forensic psychology. Haley would like to thank her parents, friends, and her siblings, Christian, JT, and her adopted brother Troy, for all their support through her high school years and moving towards into the future. Taylor Smith is being escorted by her mother Paula and father Jason of Fairmont, Maryland. During her high school career, she played soccer her freshman year and softball and basketball for all 4 years. She's a part of the National Math, English, and Spanish Honor Society. She's also been a member of the Leadership Club, SCCLA, Catoctin Crazies, and her class clubs all 4 years. She received the Minds and Motion Award and highest honors for 4 years. She's also received Player of the Year for softball her freshman year, first team All-County for softball, basketball, and soccer. She's a 2-time state finalist. After graduation, she plans to attend the University of Virginia to study business and play softball. Chad Zimmerman is escorted by his parents, Chad and Amber Zimmerman. He is an athlete for our own varsity unified sports teams, tennis, bocce, and track and field. He has served as co-captain for unified bocce. He's also been involved with numerous EHS theater productions, the Unified Generation Club, and is a member of the Unified Track and Field 2023 State Champion Team. Last year, he proudly took the plunge to the Special Olympics. He's also the best announcer the Unified team has ever had, bringing updates about the team to the entire school. Chad hopes to finally become a NASCAR driver and star at go-karts in the near future. And Rochelle Zhang is being escorted by Rebecca Hurley and Doug Young. Rochelle is an honor roll student and the vice president of SGA. She's been a part of the club for 3 years. She's also the secretary of her class and the president of the baking club. She is in numerous honor societies, including Rho Kappa, Mu Alpha Theta, Science Honor Society, English Honor Society, and National Honor Society. She plays varsity tennis and is a part of Student Voices. Rochelle does outside of school working for her family business and writing for the Emmitsburg News Journal. Her future plans are to major in STEM at a 4-year institution. Each and every one of these nominees are exemplary Cougars, and we are proud of you all. Please give all of our nominees a round of applause. And now I am proud to announce our 2024 Homecoming Court royalty are Grace Keller, and Chad Zimmerman. Congratulations to all our nominees and to our homecoming court royalty.
So, go to board.
Another 3 minutes after this hits 0.
Thermont Country Kitchen, conveniently located on Water Street in downtown Thermont. It's just like home, only they do the dishes. Ha! Family owned and operated since 1984, Thermont Country Kitchen has something for everyone. Handicap accessible, we're your choice for small gatherings or parties, and we cater too. Thermont Country Kitchen's owners, Sherry and Rob, recently received the You Make Thermont Proud Award. And hey, speaking of awards, their roasted chicken is the best in Maryland, hands down. Thermont Country Kitchen's menu is unbelievable, with something for everyone. Check them out today. Thermont Country Kitchen is a proud sponsor of high school sports on the radio.
Hawkins Landscaping, locally owned and operated for over 50 years. Winner 9 years in a row for the best of the best in Frederick County. Let our professionally trained staff of certified landscapers transform your yard from a dream to reality. Hawkins Landscaping specializes in elegant and inviting outdoor environments. If you're looking to create, upgrade, or revitalize your outdoor space, call Hawkins Landscaping today at 301-898-3615. That's 301-898-3615. Hawkins Landscaping. When you deserve the best, get the best.
E-bikes are the latest trend in urban and suburban transportation. Pedal or throttle, exercise or relax. E-bikes are everywhere now in our area. Fredericktown Yamaha Cycle Company is Frederick County's largest supplier of pedal-assisted e-bikes. Fredericktown Yamaha is a supplier of Yamaha, Giant, and Intense electric bikes. From open road to crosstown commutes, mountain bikes, and more, Fredericktown Yamaha specializes in two wheels and a motor. Since 1975, located just off Urbana Pike in Frederick. Check out our website at fredericktown.yamaha.com. Fredericktown Yamaha, where the fun
You have a list
begins.
of things. None of those things say wander around a warehouse looking for somebody to help you, or walk out not knowing if you got exactly what you need. Nope, you have a list of things, and Ace has them, from the brands you trust. We also have people who ask the right questions to make sure you get everything you need. Because at Ace, we have our own list, and great service is at the top.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Head over to Cousins Ace Hardware today. Located on North Church Street in Thermont, Cousins Ace Hardware is a proud sponsor of high school athletics on the radio.
Catoctin Mountain Massage and Wellness Center passionately believes that what they do enriches people's lives emotionally and physically. Catoctin Mountain Massage and Wellness Center is not just a therapeutic massage center, but it is a collaboration of the healing arts using Reiki, sound, movement, art, and more. Catoctin Mountain Massage and Wellness Center are people who care. Nerve or orthopedic issues, back and neck pain? Catoctin Mountain Massage and Wellness Center. Enjoy luxurious treatment with amazing results at Catoctin Mountain Massage and Wellness Center. And by the way, they are looking for experienced therapists who are skilled in the healing arts to join their team today. Just check out the website, Catoctin Mountain Massage.
All right, there's the opening kickoff. We've got some rain moving in here. Got to shut the windows. In the press box, got rain coming through, and the opening kickoff was received by the Titans and run all the way out to the 45-yard line. The 43, they spotted at the 43, 1st and 10, Tuscarora.
We'll see what the Titans draw up here offensively. I said just some near misses in the first half.
In the gun. Motion behind the gun. Pitch to the motion back around the right side. And he's dropped in the backfield for a 5-yard loss.
22 by number, carry by number 22, Taiwan Addison. He's tackled in the backfield.
A great play there. Brady Koenig filling that run gap. Getting Addison before he could get around the right side.
That was a slow developing play. Easy to read for the defense.
Yeah, and you got to gap block that. Brady came through the linebacker position.
Quick little slot screen to the left side and immediately tackled. He reverses field, breaks some tackles, still on his feet. Caught from behind and dragged down at the 31.
Good hustle play there by Urban Moore. Didn't give up on the play. Catoctin is really defending close to the line of scrimmage. I think Tuscarora needs to find a way to throw over top of them a little bit. Now with 3rd and 20, not a whole lot of play calls for that down and distance.
Ball spotted on 33, trips right. In the gun, handoff, fakes, pulls it down, throws a quick little pass that's deflected and incomplete.
Colton Gray there to deflect that pass. And your coach Hines, you got to be disappointed with the way your team came out here. Lost 10 yards on that drive. We'll punt the ball away.
Back to punt is number 24, Ben Miller. To receive for the Cougars.
Now you risk going down 3 scores if you're the Titans.
Good snap. Fields it high. Spiraling kick. Bounces at the 30, the 25, the 20. Still rolling. Good Titans roll all the way down to the 16. 1st and 10, Catoctin. Nice punt.
About a 50-yard punt there with no return.
That's not too shabby.
Yep.
Even in the pros.
Now if you're the Titans defense, you've got to get that ball back quickly. Do not let the Cougars flip the field position.
If you just joined us, we are in the second half of action here with the Cougars leading this 20-10, and they have the ball in their own territory as Stoll comes up under center. Long count, handoff to the deep back off the left side into the second level and dragged down on a saving tackle out to the 26.
Catoctin able to come back to that weak side of the formation and just gash the Titans' defensive line of scrimmage. Eight-yard pickup there on that play.
Call it 2nd and 2 for the Cougars now. Sticking with that I formation. Split right, slot right, motion. Sets on the right side. Hand off to the up back. Into the pile and dropped after a yard.
Jake Bell, the fullback trap. He does fall forward and moves the chains. 1st down, Catoctin.
Good to see Jake back in there.
That does look like a Cougar 1st down.
Ball on the 28 now. As Stoll brings him out. Sticking with that same set. Hand off to the deep back off the right side. Puts his hand on his blockers and follows it patiently. Ahead for about 5 or 6 on the carry.
Yep. Again, good surge by that offensive line by Catoctin.
They give him 5 on the carry. 2nd and 5 is the down and distance here at Catoctin High School. Great halftime celebration. The drum corps, the band, the pom-poms, and then the crowning of the King and Queen homecoming seniors. Again to the deep back, straight ahead, into a crowd, and a flag comes out in the secondary.
Thrown right in the middle of the offensive line. Typically you get holding there.
The carry by number 22, Quentin Johnson. Tackled almost immediately, and there is a flag down on the play.
They mark off the call.
Repeat 2nd down.
Illegal receiver downfield. No, holding
It's going to be a holding call against the Cougars.
is the call. That'll cost them 10. Spots the ball back on the 23. 2nd and 14 now for Catoctin. Rolling to his left. Stull's got a man. Hooks up. Caught. Immediately dropped. Great coverage by the Titans.
The pass by number 5, Shane Stull. Reception 3, Irvin Moore.
Number 7, DeMonte McKinney closed quickly from his cornerback position.
Third down for the Cougars.
Knocks Meisner down for a short gain. Sets up 3rd and 10 for the Cougars.
Obvious passing situation here for Catoctin. Let's see what Coach Rich dials up as they signal in the play. Catoctin comes to the line in the gun. Spread formation. Stull, straight drop. Looking deep, lets it go. Got a man on a post. Yep. Caught all the way down to the 35. What a strike.
Just ran a post pattern, ran by the defender.
The Cougars first down.
Looked like number 6 over there, McCallion.
Joey.
Tyler McCallion.
Tyler. Trips right. Catoctin in the gun again. Hand off to the lone back. Dancing. Jump cut. And then dragged down by a couple of white jerseys. 1 yard on the carry.
No gain on the play. Looks like that was number 10, Brady Koenig. Tackled by multiple Titans.
Let's call it no gain. Balls remains at the Titans' 36-yard line. 2nd and 10.
3 receivers to the wide side, and then they all stop, lift up, and look to the sidelines. They signal the play in based on the defensive formation, and the Cougars are ready in the gun. Stull. Hand off to Bell off the right side. Big hole, and then it closes quickly, and a nice tackle by number 44.
It's Koenig on the carry. Malik Bettis. 4-yard gain on the play.
3rd down for the Cougars, about 6 yards to go.
Let's call it 3rd and 6 for the Cougars.
See if they don't go back to that power formation and just try to, nope, showing shotgun.
In the gun, trips right. Quick little screen to the slot. Koenig dances, dives, goes right to the marker, and he's dropped. I think he's short.
Brady Davis catches that split end screen here on the near side.
4th down and about 4 yards for the Cougars.
Well played by the Titans defense.
Oh, no.
That'll bring up 4th and 1.
And they're bringing in the jumbo package. The Cougars on 4th and 2.
Power I, Stull, under center. They're going to punch it. Now they all shift. Trying to draw the defense off on the shift. It didn't work. Defense remains disciplined. And now under center, Stull. Hand off to the deep back, straight ahead, 1st down, sticks his nose in there, falls forward for an extra insurance yard.
Good lead block by fullback Jake Bell. Just enough of a seam for Brady to fall forward. Move the chains. And we have a Titan player down. Referee stops play.
A cramp. Yeah, he's cramping up, that's all. Now they sit him down and stretch him out, so we'll step aside for a quick break, and we'll be right back on this injury timeout.
Our local American Legion Post 1 168 in Thurmont is amazing. Not only do they support local high school sports on the radio, but they have great food, great fun, and they constantly serve our community in so many ways. Check out their Facebook page, American Legion Post 168, to find out about their exciting events. And be sure to say thank you for supporting our local community. And don't you forget to say thank you every time you see them for their selfless sacrifice in military service to our country. Thanks, American Legion Post 168. We salute you.
All right, we're back. Both teams are huddled up still on the field. And now they come to the line of scrimmage slowly. 1st and 10, Catoctin with the ball on the 25-yard line. And they wind the clock. Again, power I for Catoctin.
Got him outnumbered on their line of scrimmage there. And yep.
Off the right side, diving play over the tackler and down to the 17-yard line is the mark.
Jake Bell from his fullback position off the right side, a little belly play. Number 30, Colton Gray, led him around the right side. Picks up 8 on the play.
2nd and 2 for Catoctin, staying in the power I. Again, same play. Bell pushes his nose in there right to the marker. It's going to be close.
I think he needs to get right to the 15. It looks like they got him around the 16.
Yeah, he's about a yard short. You're right.
That time, the Titans were able to turn that play back in.
So it looks like the game plan here is just run it down their throats.
Yep.
And here they come in that I. Now they shift out of the I to a strong right and toss to the single back off the right side, and he barely got the first down.
Yeah. Koenig with a strong run, leans through the tackle of Malik Bettis. See where they mark it. If they don't touch the 15.
Ooh, it's going to be a marker.
4th down.
4th down it is. So the Titans defense stiffens as the Cougars come out quickly in the power. And now movement, and Titans encroach. There's the flag. All the Catoctin players pointed at the offending player. And the referee here on the near side, sideline judge, said indeed, as he tossed the yellow hanky in there, and they mark it down to the 11, automatic first down. They move the chains. 1st and 10 from the 11. They could still get a first down and not get in the end zone.
Titans change some personnel, get another defensive lineman in the game.
Power I, Stull under center. Now they shift. Strong right. Lone back in the backfield. Stoll wants to pass, rolls to his right, throws the fade, but it's way overthrown.
He threw that away. Good coverage that time. Another double move by the wide receiver. This time the Titans defender stuck with him.
So you're saying it wasn't there, so he just let it go?
Yeah.
All right.
Smart play on his part. Live for another play.
I love the defense. Up there, 8 in the box. Here they come. Fumble. He fumbles the ball and then gets it back. And they hit him right at the line of scrimmage and drive him back. No gain. It's going to bring up 3rd and 10. Cougars unable to move the ball at this point as the Titans defense adjusts nicely.
I'm looking for a play action pass here.
They brought the beef in just now. Do you see that?
Yep.
That big guy just came in.
Woo. We haven't seen Seamus tuck it yet today.
That's true. He hasn't taken off. All right, power I. You got 9 guys in the box, and they're all moving around, shifting and jumping and everything else. Stamos going to pass, rolling to his right. He pulls up, got some coverage, throws it right in, over through the hands of the receiver, incomplete.
Found the receiver late, which gave defensive back Addison time to rotate to the coverage and get in the mix. Now Catoctin brings in their split end package. Go to the spread formation on 4th
and goal.
And
I'm sorry, 4th and 10 from the 11.
Titans stay in man-to-man defense.
Trips left. 4 receivers in the pattern. Stoll rolls to his left, pulls the ball down and runs with it. There it is, and into the end zone he goes.
And
touchdown, Catoctin Cougars. So you're right, Coach, you called it.
12-yard, and we got a flag.
There's a flag down on the field.
Let's see what the call is.
Right where the point of attack was.
Shot.
Let's see.
They're bringing them back.
Holding. Against the offense. 10
Wow.
yards from the spot.
That
Repeat 4 times.
big mistake cost them 7.
Yeah, where that flag was thrown, and it pretty much had to be one of the wide receivers as they were blocking downfield for Seamus to get into the end zone. Got caught holding on to a jersey. So it looked like the penalty was way downfield, about the 4-yard line, so it moves the ball back to the 14.
You don't really have to move it, just leave it right where it is.
4th and 13.
Follow the action or chase it.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to.
4th and 13 at the 14.
Straight drop.
Right down the middle.
Slant. Oh, it's tipped. He had him on the
Yep.
slant.
Yep.
And the Titans defense come up large.
Yeah, turnover on downs. Huge play sequence there, aided by the penalty.
That's got to be a real big confidence builder for the Tuscarora defense. And now what's going on? Here on the near side, talking to the Catoctin coach, Mike Rich.
Yeah.
And to no avail,
I guarantee you that wasn't the referee that called the penalty. The referee that called the penalty was on the far side, right in front of the goal line, dropped his flag.
In the gun, Titans have it. 1st and 10. Handoff on the counter. Ooh, and a shoestring tackle.
Ooh. It looked like Cruz was going to be off and running down that far side, clean through the first level.
He was knocked down by number 30, Colton Gray. 2nd down for the Titans.
Picks up 4 on the play, brings up 2nd and 6. Titans break the huddle, spread formation again. Fake this time, and Urshel down the far side and pushed out of bounds. Marked at the 24-yard line, and it'll be the 1st down for the Titans.
By number 11, Brady Davis, and 5, Seamus Stahl.
First and 10 Titans at the 29-yard line. 29 seconds to play here in the 3rd quarter. Jet sweep.
Handoff, caught and dropped for a loss in the backfield.
Great contain again by the Cougars. Good discipline. Jake Bell. They're able to knock down.
Caught by number 21, Jacob Bell.
Titans for a 2-yard loss, and that should do it for the third quarter.
That's it. We move into the fourth quarter. We put 12 minutes up on the board. The Cougars lead at 20-0, but the Titans are putting together a bit of a drive here. We'll be right back after this break and a message from our sponsors.
Amber Hill Therapy Centers, our goal is to provide you with a customized treatment plan using advanced physical therapy and occupational therapy methods and technology. With offices conveniently located in Thurmont and throughout Frederick County, Amber Hill Therapy Centers specializes in sports injuries and sports rehab, back pain, post-surgical rehab, and more. We accept all major insurance plans. Amber Hill Therapy Centers treats patients of all ages who receive care from our highly skilled therapists and staff. For more information on Amber Hill Therapy Centers, check out our website at amberhillpt.com. Amber Hill Therapy Centers, where the patients come first.
Amber Hill Therapy Center is a proud sponsor of Frederick County High School athletics on the radio.
All right, we're back here live at Catoctin High School. We're in the fourth quarter. What an exciting game of back and forth this has been. Tuscarora now, as they wind the clock, we're ready to start. They're in the gun. Straight drop, rolls to his right, looking, got a man, throws it in the soft zone. He's caught and all the way out to the 44-yard line. First down, Titans.
Again, they overload this near zone. Orland Ocean just down the field about 10 yards, turns in and sits in that void of the zone. Jack puts it on the money, a little catch and run for a first down. Yeah, Catoctin really seems to be sitting on the short stuff.
Motion across the formation, rolling to his left. Urschel flings it out to the motion back. It's caught and immediately tackled after a couple of yards.
Gain of 6 on the play, a little out pattern to DeMonte McKinney. Moves the ball into Catoctin territory. Actually give them 7 on the play.
Titans out to the line of scrimmage, spread formation. Urschel in the gun. Straight drop, looking to his right. Got a man in the soft zone, caught and dropped. First down yardage.
Time is DeMonte McKinney on the receiving end of the Jack Urschel pass. Again, move the chains. Titans 43-yard line of the Cougars. Good pace here by Tuscarora on this drive, quickly in and out of the huddle.
Handoff to the lone back, met at the line of scrimmage, breaks the tackle, spins and falls ahead for a couple. Good second effort.
Good second effort by Cruz. Catoctin strong right there at the nose guard.
2nd and 8 for the Titans. Ball on the 41-yard line in Cougars territory with a clock-eating drive by Tuscarora, moving the chains patiently. Here they come. Again, spread formation. Fakes a handoff, got a man on the slant, caught, first down.
Good timing on that play. Again, Addison from his slot position, just behind the linebackers and in front of the 2 deep safeties.
So all of a sudden, Tuscarora has decided the way to go is pass, and they are connecting.
Yeah, run, pass the ball to set up the run. Watch out for Davin Cruz.
1st and 10 Trips left. Quick little swing pass. On his feet, drop down all the way down to the 20, out of bounds. Nope, not out of bounds. He stays in. At the 21, they mark him. That's going to be close.
See where the
Let's see where they mark the ball. They're marking it right at the 21-yard line.
and he's just got to get to the other side of the 21-yard.
Yeah. They're just shy. I can see some space between the nose of the football and the hash mark as they come out again in the spread. Look for the run right here. Nope, they're going to pass on the slant. It's caught all the way down to the 8 and dragged down. The Titans have figured out the formula here in the fourth quarter.
Just a quick turn in there. Babcock catches that ball. That was a nice catch. That ball was a little behind him. Good two-hand secured and pulled it in, moved the chains. First and 10 at the Cougars' 15-yard line.
Quickly to the line of scrimmage come the Titans. In the spread, Urschel with the back on his right hip pocket in the gun. Hands off to that back and pulls it in with the keeper around the right side. Cuts it up the field and falls forward for 5.
Good play fake. Good patience. Good discipline by number 30, Colton Gray, linebacker for Catoctin, to turn that play in and get some support, hold it to a 4-yard gain.
They mark him at the 11, 2nd and 6 for the Titans. Trips left. One receiver to the near side. Looking for that swing pass again. Whoa! He gets smacked in the backfield. Urschel upended and dropped by number 4.
Wyatt Milburn. Again, it was that fake, the swing pass, and it looked like he was going to pull it down on a design quarterback draw. Just too slow pulling it and moving forward. Loss on the play brings up 3rd and 10 for the Titans.
It looked like the Cougars had their ears laid back on that one. They were coming. Run blitz on that. And it brings up 3rd and 10 as they come out in the spread.
See if the Cougars defense can do what the Titans defense did previous series.
Fake the handoff, looking for the slant. Caught! And into the end zone for the touchdown. He threaded the needle on that one, baby.
You're exactly right. I didn't think that was going to get through. Addison with the catch, falls into the end zone. Titans touchdown.
And we got us a football game, baby. Here comes the extra point attempt.
Kicking is going to be number 99, Matt Lyons.
High snap, pulled down, and perfect. Lions with the extra point.
20-17, Catoctin, and Tuscarora with them. How many minutes was that drive anyway? That was a
just from the quarter.
Clock-eating drive, wasn't it, from the beginning of the quarter?
Yep. 5 minutes, 10 seconds.
All right, we'll step aside, be right back for another kickoff.
Serving our community for over 50 years with quality service at a fair price. Brownies Auto Repair employs only ASE certified technicians. Brownies is one of only 33 shops in the state of Maryland designated as an ASE Blue Seal of Excellence repair facility. We want to help you maintain your vehicle in a manner that's trouble-free and fun to drive. Stop by today. That's Brownies Auto Repair, located on Frederick Street in Walkersville, a proud sponsor of Walkersville High School Athletics.
All right, we're back live. Here's the kickoff. Titans with the ball on the run up here. Marked on the 40. High, end over end, deep kick, taking it to 5, and we've got a whistle.
Stoppage, offsides.
Offside, so they'll mark off 5 and do it again. And the Cougars receiver's going to love, the kickoff receiver's going to love that because he had his back to the end zone on the 5 on the catch.
Yeah, and Matt Lyons, strong kicker for the Titans, but is kicking into the wind, and now the extra 5-yard penalty. This ball should be returnable.
So he tees it up, marks it off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now he goes left 2, and he's ready. Got that right foot behind him, ready to run up and kick. Here it comes, the sidewinder, and he kicks a beauty, taking it the 7, out to the 10, 15, 20, 25, cuts it up, 30, 35. Oh, and a shoestring tackle drops him at the 38-yard line.
Is that 28? I'm going to credit 28.
That was a touchdown-saving tackle right there.
It looked like Davis was about to get loose.
On their 38-yard
Forward progress marks him at the 39. Cougars
will credit Sergio Guzman with the tackle.
Cougars with the ball, hanging on to a 4-point lead. In the eye, handoff to the deep back. He's caught in the backfield and falls forward back to the original line of scrimmage, maybe a half a yard on the carry.
Landon Rosenberg. Check that, number 9. Kayan Ojenga. Gain of 1 on the play, brings up 2nd and 9 for the Cougars. Both teams still have their 3 timeouts for this half remaining.
Cougars would like to rip off a clock drive themselves as they go deep off the right side into the second level. Yep. First down. No, he's shy about a yard. They mark him just shy of the marker, give him 8 yards on the carry. That'll bring up 3rd and 1.
ISO off the right side. Koenig into the second level, falls forward. Yeah, every first down is another pretty much 2 minutes of game clock.
Handoff to the up back on the dive play, and he's pushed back right to the 50 he goes, and that's where they mark it.
And that's good enough to move the chains. And that's all Coach Rich wants to do right now. Get to a situation where he'll force Coach Hines and the Titans to use some timeouts on defense.
Clock stopped at 5:19.
Should be rolling again because the chains are set. Yep.
It is.
They shift to that unbalanced to the right. And here they come to the left.
Deep back off the left side, straight ahead, falls forward for a couple.
That time the Titans played that ISO to the weak side very well. Koenig falls forward for a 3-yard gain.
Number 10, Brady Koenig. 2nd down, about 8 for the Cougars.
Call it 2nd and 7 for Catoctin. Clock down to 4:30. They lead it 20-17. I formation, Stull under center, and now they stand up. The entire team stands up and looks to the sideline as they signal the play. Now a whistle. What do we got?
Delay on the offense, 5-yard penalty, repeat 2nd down.
Yeah, you don't want that.
Yeah, well, who's keeping time down there? And it didn't look. I don't think 30 seconds rolled off on that.
Yep.
All right.
You got a referee with a clock right here on the
But I didn't see him counting in the backfield.
Right. Not back there.
Down the sideline. Okay. All right, here we go. Hand off to the deep back. Nothing there, right? The door is shut, and he's flung backwards.
carried by number
No gain on the play. 2nd and 12.
Oscar Mercy again, defensive tackle position.
3rd and long for the Cougars.
Clock down to 3:50 now.
3:12. Third and 12. See if Seamus doesn't fake and pull again in this critical
Definitely doesn't want to
situation.
throw a pass and stop the clock, so let's see what they dial up. Fakes the handoff. He pulls it down. He's going to pass. He flings it out of bounds and saves the down. It looks like the punting unit will come out.
Yeah,
And
I think a little miscommunication there. Seamus faked the ball, pulled it, and then looked left, but there was no receivers out on the left.
Yeah, I saw that. Now it's all going to be on the defenses. The Tuscarora Titans are going to have a chance to win this game. They're going to get the ball back with 3:20 to go. Let's see this crucial punt here by Jake Bell.
First thing they need to do is just
high snap. They blocked it. No, he got it away.
He did get it away under.
They get a rough in the
duress.
kicker.
Nope. No.
They got the
flag.
ball.
Got a great bounce.
Wow.
All the way down inside the 15. Call it the 14-yard line.
So they mauled Jake Bell, but they must have gotten a piece of the ball because there was no flag.
No. Jake Bell took a dive, Coach.
Did he?
Yeah.
All right.
There might have been a little contact
I
there.
can't
but
see from my angle over here. I'm dodging around bodies here in the press box.
But anyway, 14-yard line, great punt and roll. So 86 yards.
86 yards to go for the Titans. That's up to the Catoctin defense.
3 minutes, 12 seconds, 3 timeouts.
To
Coach
rise.
Hines has to work with.
Titans with a really impressive drive on their last possession. Let's see if they can maintain this momentum. Low snap, pulls it back, throwing deep,
Double.
got a man,
and
intercepted! Cougars with the first turnover of the game, still on his feet, number 3, dancing through coverage, dragged down and swung around all the way to the 15. Biggest break of the game for the Cougars.
Yep. Tried
Flag
to
on
go
the-
for the home run ball. A little underthrown. Urban Moore.
We have
There
a
for the
flag.
interception and a flag on the return. So it's going to be Catoctin ball. Actually, I see 2 flags.
Yep.
I don't know.
So it's probably a block in the back.
Yeah.
That's it. Block in the back against the Cougars on the return. So they'll mark it off from the point of the infraction.
Yeah, they'll decline this one. That's down at the 21-yard line.
Blocking it back. That's the return fee. That penalty is declined.
Declined, yeah.
Blocking it back. That's the return fee.
Yeah.
10 yards from this spot or stop.
So they declined the one that occurred at the 21-yard line.
Yeah.
Accepted the one at the 32-yard line.
Of course. Do the math.
What a huge play.
Yeah. So they mark it off. That's going to spot the ball at the 41-yard line in Titans territory. Catoctin has it 1st and 10 with 2:56 on the clock and a slim 4-point lead. I'm sorry, 3-point lead. Let's talk about doing the
And
math,
you
huh?
see with the Titans and Coach Hines with his senior-laden team, a quick 3 and out with his timeout, save plenty of time. Jake Bell finds some room off the right side.
4 yards on the carry for Bell.
And a quick timeout called by the Titans.
Jacob Bell.
Tuscarora timeout.
Take a timeout on the field.
So what's the strategy, Coach? You use your timeouts now?
Yep, save clock. You can stop it when you're on offense. You can't stop it when you're on defense without the use of your timeout. And Coach Rich and his staff, they're just going to run this thing out if at all possible.
Like you said, a first down is worth 2 minutes, right?
Yeah. Yep.
What a game. What a game this has been. Tuscarora with a chance to tie it or take the lead, and they throw the pick. Cougars with the ball now and destiny in their own hands.
See if that offensive line of Hoyt Sailor at center, Ethan Roberson at guard, along with Shane Milburn, tackles Deacon McIlvain and Ashton Merritt.
Straight up on the dive, and he bounces it outside and down the sidelines all the way out of bounds at the 10.
Another fullback quick hitter. Jake Bell finds space. Out of bounds. And Coach Rich, they'll take that. They don't like the stoppage of the clock, but the fact that he had a 30-yard run. And another first down.
They mark him at the 11, so it's 1st and 10 from the 11. Sounds like a familiar call. Power I. Gut check time for the Cougars. Straight ahead, fullback. Bulls his way down to the 7.
And timeout, Tuscarora. Their second timeout. One more timeout for Tuscarora.
2:32 to go in the game. Catoctin leads at 20-17 here at homecoming night in Catoctin High School. Friday night lights on a really steamy, humid, kind of almost a tropical feel to it. You can smell that ocean coming up from Hurricane Helene, riding up. That hurricane headed towards Missouri right now, I understand. The remnants thereof.
Yeah, we're just getting outer bands of rain and mist and a little bit of wind every now and then. So the Cougars can get a first down without a touchdown. A first down or a touchdown would basically seal the game for the home team.
2nd and 6 for Catoctin. Power I again. Straight ahead on the dive. Maybe a yard. Not much more. They mark him at the 7.
Quick timeout.
That their last one?
Yep. Yep. Last timeout.
And Catoctin with a 3rd and 5. Probably 2 down territory, Coach, or will they kick the field goal?
Really, field goal doesn't do them much good. I mean, it forces the Titans to get a touchdown.
Well,
so
with that guy's leg, I'd want the field goal to keep him from kicking a field goal going the other way. He's got a leg. He'd probably kick it 35.
You know, I don't mean any disrespect to the Catoctin players, but their extra points don't sky through the uprights. So I'm not sure how strong.
So you think it's a high-risk call?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, let's put it this way. This might be the max of Jake Bell's distance for a field goal.
Here we go. This is a big one. 3rd and 5, up the middle. Down to the 5. Scrum is moving. Rugby pile falls forward. They mark him at the 5. So it's going to bring up 4th and 4.
So Coach Rich can let the entire play clock run down, use his timeout,
and then kick
before snapping it on 4th down, and then attempt the field goal or the 4th down play.
Yeah.
And basically give Tuscarora a minute and 20 seconds to play.
So this is where the fun starts, as you have the strategizing about how to win a game, how to seal it,
how to finish. Yep.
How to finish. And now timeout on the field.
The ball's on the 5, which is only 3 yards more than the extra point. So I think a field goal is in the equation.
So Catoctin will probably run the clock down, and then
they did.
They did? That was what they did? Yeah, it's at 1:37 now.
And used their first timeout. So the discussion is, do we keep a hold of the ball and try to get a first down or try the field goal? I did not see the tee come in.
No, it looks like they're going for it. Power I.
Well, if they snap the football.
Yeah, good point. Excellent point.
So Titans need to stay disciplined.
They're going on the hard count. No,
going.
they snap. The ball's out. A fumble. Stoll picks it up. And we're going to have a turnover on downs. And the Titans are going to get the ball on the 3-yard line with 1:30 to go. Their own 3.
So the Titans defense comes up big again.
Big, huge. I bet you Coach Rich wished he kicked that one.
So it almost looked like Seamus going to run a naked bootleg around the right side.
And that would have been a good call, but
he just lost the ball coming out from underneath the center.
Yep, it went into his hands, and I think he started to run before the ball got to his hand.
Really tucked it in there.
Yeah.
So the Titans have 97 yards in 1 minute and 30 seconds. No timeouts to work with.
Yeah. What do? You go deep right here? They've got 4 receivers.
You don't go deep. You hit the slant and hope they run a little bit.
He's got pressure in the end zone. He could get sacked. He throws it out, and it's knocked down over the top. The defender comes and knocks it away.
Great defensive play. Is that Brady Koenig?
Man, Urschel saved 2 points on that one. He was in the grasp and busted out.
Yep.
Rolled to his right.
And Brady really attacked that pass to jump in front of the receiver and knock it away. Great play.
2nd and 10 for the Titans. Same formation. Straight drop, rolls to his right, looking into the soft zone.
Oh,
Caught it. Number 2 with the ball, and he's dropped at the 18.
So clock stops to move the chains. Helmet came off. So a substitution in for the Titans quickly. Great catch by Orland Ocean again in that soft zone.
Quickly to the line of scrimmage.
Not quick enough, though.
Little confusion on the formation. And we've got a stoppage in play.
Please put the game clock at 1 minute.
One what?
1 minute.
They're asking us to reset the game clock to 1 minute as the officials stop play, and they do.
They wound the clock after the chains were set, and the operation didn't begin.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10, ball on the 18. Titans rolling to his left, wants to pass, pulls it down, throws it, knocked down by the Cougars. That stops play, brings up a 2nd and 10 with 57 seconds to go.
At some point, Tuscarora's got to have to throw the ball downfield. In this too deep zone that Catoctin's playing, they could run somebody down that seam.
A double move, perhaps.
The bad thing is, for Jack Urschel, he's throwing into the wind, and you saw what happened the last time they tried to go deep. Ball was underthrown and intercepted.
Here they come. 2nd and 10, Titans. 3 to the near, 1 to the far. 4 receivers in the pattern. Gun formation. There's motion across. Rolling to his left, wants to pass.
Here comes the
pulls
blitz.
it down, throwing it deep, out of bounds.
Well, the referees are coming together. Are they calling it a catch? No. They're bringing it back.
So here we go. 3rd and 10, 50 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, tough pass there. High school quarterback rolling to his left. On the run, throwing the ball, and it just sailed out of bounds into the Tuscarora bench.
Well, the receiver ran out of room.
Yeah.
He was tippy-toeing there on trying to do a tightrope on the sideline to hang in.
Yeah.
And now they flipped the formation. 3 to the wide side, 1 to the near. Quick hitter. Caught. Number 7 right at the marker.
Short. 4th and 2. Cannot stop it. Clock should be running.
Clock should be running, but it's not. There it goes. Fumble on the snap. He picks it up and rolls to his right. He's got sacked.
And that'll do it.
That's the game right there, baby.
Is that Ashton Merritt with the sack? Big play. Drags down Jack Urshel and turns the ball over on downs. And should take 1 snap by the Cougars
and a knee
in
down.
Victory formation to close this one out.
On the 21-yard line.
There's the knee down.
There it is.
And they whine. Big win for Catoctin here on homecoming night as they dodge a bullet. And that bullet had Tuscarora Titans written on it as they staged a comeback. But the pick, the difference in this game. We'll step aside for our last break, come back for our game total post-game wrap-up after this.
Mountain Massage and Wellness Center passionately believes that what they do enriches people's lives emotionally and physically. Catoctin Mountain Massage and Wellness Center is not just a therapeutic massage center, but it is a collaboration of the healing arts using Reiki, sound, movement, art, and more. Catoctin Mountain Massage and Wellness Center are people who nerve or orthopedic issues, neck pain. Catoctin Mountain Massage and Wellness Center can help you enjoy luxurious treatment with amazing results at Catoctin Mountain Massage and Wellness Center. And by the way, they are looking for therapists who are skilled in the healing arts to join their team today. Just check out their website, catoctinmountainmassage.com. That's Catoctin, M-T-N, massage.com to connect with them today.
Wow, what a game. What a game. Our best game of the year as Catoctin pulls out a squeaker, 20-17 here on homecoming night. And I don't know about you, Coach, but that's 2 good football teams out there.
Yeah, Yes, and both coaches got to feel really good about their team's performance. Somebody had to lose, and like you said, that 1 turnover. We had a couple stops and turnovers on downs, but that 1 pass interception just took away too much time and really put the Titans behind the 8 ball in the last 2 minutes of the game.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't that the only turnover of this game?
That was the only actual turnover. Right. We did have the stops on 4th down, by both defenses.
Right.
Actually, Tuscarora 2 inside the red zone in the second half. I mean, they held Catoctin scoreless in the second half after giving up 20 in the first.
Great point.
So credit to Tuscarora.
Good adjustment.
Defensive adjustments, whatever, the players. And again, just connecting on some big offensive plays. Okay. But credit to Catoctin. Okay. One thing that I was impressed as the game went along, even though the Titans, great athletes, Catoctin was really, their defensive backs, tackling well. There was not a lot of yards after catch by these great Titan athletes. Mm-hmm. And that's a credit to the Cougars' defensive players.
Yeah, Yeah, it is. And a clean, well-played game, very few penalties. Like I said, one turnover in the whole game, the actual difference in the game. I mean, just some great disciplined football being played here tonight.
Yeah. Again, yeah. You're going to go home shaking your head. You're never happy when you lose. Coach Hahn talk about being a perfectionist. But, yeah, he has to be pleased with the growth of his program and his team, coming in this game. They certainly didn't shoot themselves in the foot too many times with penalties, turnovers, things he talked about that plagued them last week against South Hagerstown. So, you can see the growth.
Any out-of-town scores? Any updates?
Let me pull up.
So while I'm talking about that, we're going to be headed over to Oakdale next Friday, another 6:30 p.m. kickoff. Oakdale, Middletown traveling to Oakdale. That should be a heck of a game.
Okay, let me see. Littlestown. Oakland Mills 22, Urbana 7. That shows second quarter.
Wow.
I feel like it should be up.
That's a
They're
little.
not updating.
Yeah,
Final, Linganore 28-12 over Oakdale. A solid win there.
So Langenore's good. We saw him play last week, and that is a good ball club.
Westminster 7, Walkersville 0. Final.
What? That's a final?
That's the final.
So Walkersville's lost 2 in a row without their coach. Their quarterback Brooks.
We don't know. We don't think Brooks played tonight, so I'm not finding anything else.
Okay. All right. Well, that's it. Don't forget, next Oakdale's going to need a win because they're playing Middletown, and Middletown looks really good. So the game you want to see is Middletown at Linganore. That's the game. And hey, it's a good season. We're right smack in the middle now. We got 4 or 5 games left. This was the 4th game. We got 5 games left in the regular season. So be sure and check out our schedule, WTH Radio sports broadcast schedule, to see which games we're coming. Like I said, next Friday we'll be moving over to Oakdale. Coach, any final thoughts?
Again, both coaches, staffs, I think, have to be pleased with the way their young men played tonight. You never like losing, but Tuscarora Titans, they've come a long way under Coach Hines in the last 2 years.
Indeed, they have. Yeah, remember what we were talking about at pregame was they've already crossed some major hurdles. This year.
And Coach Rich, to pick his team up after those first 2 losses and now win 2 in a row. Mm-hmm. Congratulations to the Cougars.
Absolutely. All right, ladies and gentlemen, what a great night it is. Have a beautiful weekend. Stay dry, and we'll see you next Friday night.
Good night, all.
Don't worry, if you can't make it to the game or miss the broadcast, all of our high school sports games are archived and available online at WTHradio.com in our audio